So many people in this whole world discredited themselves or disregard themselves as nothing because of this little thing, material. They disregarded themselves because of what people talk about them. They didn't have this, they didn't have this. But they didn't realize that that thing that they say that they didn't have is a expiring something. That is the something that have expiring date. But they didn't regard themselves or they didn't regard their mind, their soul, their that 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 thing that make them inhuman. They didn't regard themselves as that. They didn't regard it as nothing. They regard themselves with not having a much of material that have an expiring date. They put their life in there, regarding themselves that they will be much better if they have materials in their life. But they didn't recognize themselves that they have the thing that is more maturable, more appreciable than material. They have that in themselves, but they didn't regard themselves as nothing. After all this had been said, what if the God that you call God remove that inner material that is unexpiable in you? What can you or what can people talk into you? What can you listen to people? What can you hear from people? What can you assume from people? What if God remove that inner material that have no expiring date in you? You got to believe in yourself, bro, or else people will discredit you as not human being because you depend on materials rather depending on yourself, your special self, your special belief, your special soul. Because this soul, let me tell you something. God and Satan tell me the thing they are much interested in person, in someone that you see, in yourself that you see. Is that so? They are much interesting. Is that so? You can say that you will believe God, but in your soul, do you truly believe God? So it is that soul that you need to keep safe. Don't regard yourself on what others say because you might get this soul weak, and if you get weak in this soul, the battle is over. You are defeated, or else that you got second chance. And second chance is by believing in yourself and trusting the high power. See you in the next one.